Hi guys. I haven't done a video in like a week because I have a lot going on. I have my kids are homeschooling, so I pretty much that takes up my whole day. Um, so I've been trying to do it here and there when I can. When they go back to school, I'll be able to do them more frequently, I guess. That's like my hope. So for right now, I'm just try to do them when I can for you guys, okay? I hope everybody's been doing well. If anybody else who watches me is doing homeschooling with their kids right now, I feel for you. Because this is like, I haven't had an easy time with it. It's just a lot. I mean, I have 5 of them are homeschooling, so it's just a lot that I have to keep up with. I have to keep my youngest son is 9, and he's like the full 9-year-old. He's, running all over the place, and he likes to just get up and walk away from his computer when his teachers are talking, and he'll just get up and decide he needs a sandwich. He'll run to the fridge and get a sandwich, and then the teacher calls me and says, "Oh, Nicholas keeps leaving the Zoom." So it's like I literally have to sit there all day with them on the computers to make sure they do their work. Mostly my youngest one, he's a handful, so I have to really sit and make sure he's doing his stuff. My 10-year-old daughter, she does amazing. She just got a Scholar of the Month award, which is pretty cool. She's been doing it good. She takes it serious. She stays on her computer. She does all her assignments. She's very engaged. Now my younger son, no, he just doesn't want any parts of it. So that's where I'm struggling a little bit, trying to keep him on his computer doing his work. My 3 older ones, they're fine with it. I don't really have to watch them too much. I just got to make sure my middle one does her assignments and things like that, because she can slack off. So yeah, this has definitely been a challenge, but I will say the teachers have done an amazing job of keeping everything organized, trying to keep the kids engaged. So they do like an amazing job. So they need to get more credit, I think. So yeah, that's been taking up most of my time, and that's why I don't do. I wanted to do a couple videos a week, but with the way my schedule is going right now, it's just hard for me to do that. So bear with me as I get through homeschooling. I think there's some talk about them probably going back maybe mid-February. They're not sure on it yet. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that works out, because then I'll have my day and I'll have quiet to do some readings for you guys more often, okay? All right. So let's see what's going on with your energy for the weekend. Today's Friday, so we'll do a weekend forecast for you, okay? And you know me, I got up early. I've been up early. Just trying to get in a calm headspace. I have my music going, I need that. My candles, my smell goods, and my wax warmer. Yeah, all of that helps me just calm myself, get in the zone, and give you my best reading, okay? So I try to make sure I'm in a good headspace for that. All right, let me start moving the cards around a little bit, get in my groove. But yeah, I hope everybody's been doing well and trying to stay positive and all the negative shit that we see going on, right? We got to block that out. It's hard to do sometimes because it's up in our face 24/7, but we can do it. Stay in our own light. Okay, this flipped out at me, so I'm going to take this. All right, so the self-reflection card popped out for you. So a lot of you are doing a lot of self-reflecting right now, which is great because you're looking at your own actions and how you affect other people. So that tells me you're not blaming others. You're actually looking at your own actions and doing your own work on yourself, which is great. So you're self-reflecting at this time, looking at yourself, seeing ways that you can improve on certain things in your life. I'm also getting, you may be telling other people right now, hey, you need to stop and look at yourself. Look at how you are acting, and look at how you treat others. So you're either doing the self-reflecting, and I also feel some of you are asking someone in your life to do some self-reflection because they're taking things out on other people around them. So this is an issue for you, and this can also be an issue of someone you're very close to in your life. You want them to stop and take a look at how they're acting. You want them to look at their actions and be accountable for their actions and stop blaming everybody else. So that tells me that's going on in your energy right now, which really isn't a bad thing, because if we don't self-reflect, we can't fix things. If we don't stop and look at ourselves, we cannot fix the things that may be hurting other people and we don't see it. So sometimes we need to put ourselves in check, pretty much. So, that's a good thing. And also sometimes the people around us need to do that. Like, put them in check and say, look, you need to look at the way you're acting because it's affecting me this way, or it's affecting someone else in this way. So you need to look at yourself. Sometimes you need to put people in check like that. So this tells me there's a lot of self-reflection going on, which is a great thing, which means the situation's being worked on and it will be handled, okay? All right, great first card. All right, sometimes we don't see how our actions affect others, so we need to stop sometimes and really look at how we treated someone that day, or what we said, or how we did a certain thing affected someone else. So self-reflection is good. It teaches us how to go about things in a different way, a more positive way. All right, I need another card, please. Keep us in the white light. Keep everybody in the white light. All right, self-love came out for you. So you guys are loving yourself, right? You're taking the time out to take care of your own needs, to take care of your own mental health, I'm getting. So a lot of you have been overly stressed and, tired, mentally exhausted. And you guys are taking some time out to show yourself a little bit of love, which is great. I don't know if you guys have been, just taking time out to take a hot bath and relax. Sit down at night and watch one of your favorite shows in peace and quiet. Just do something nice for yourself to give yourself a break. So this tells me you're giving yourself that break. You're giving yourself love. You're showing yourself love. You're not, you're taking that time out because you realize that you're overly stressed. And you realize you can't keep going like that, right? Because if we completely burn out, we're no good to anybody else. So this tells me you're realizing that. You're realizing you need alone time. You need time to take care of yourself. Do nice things for yourself because you're always doing everything for everyone else. And you're saying to yourself, you know what? I need time to myself. I need to do something nice for me, right? So you're taking that. You're taking that time out, which is a beautiful thing. I'm happy to see this card. Because if we completely empty our cup, we'll have nothing left to give to anyone, okay? So this tells me you're not letting that happen. You're taking the steps necessary to recharge, to, just feel good, relax, get yourself together a little bit. So this tells me you're working on that, okay? So this is great. I'm happy to see that. And keep doing that. Don't worry if you need 2 days alone. Take it. If that's what you need to, recharge a little bit, then go ahead and do it. Self-care is very important. And that card lets me know you guys are working on that. You're making more time for yourself, which is great. Loving it. Okay. Discernment. So, some of you are making some choices this weekend. You'll have some things coming up for you for your weekend forecast to where you're going to have to use discernment. Really use good judgment in making this choice. I'm not sure what kind of a choice it's going to be or what kind of situation, but this is telling you make sure you use discernment. Look at everything. Look at all areas of the situation. You may be missing something. So use good judgment. Make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's before making any decisions, okay? So this is telling you, make sure you know everything. Make sure you can see the whole picture. Because if you don't, you may jump into something too fast without knowing all the facts. That's what I'm feeling with this card. So this card is telling you whatever situation arises this weekend, and it could go into next week. But there's going to be a choice you have to make at some point, okay? And this is telling you, use your discernment. Make sure you're looking at everything. Make sure you have all the facts before you go ahead and make any decisions, okay? This is important, so I hope you guys are listening to this. So yeah, you may be overlooking something, and this card might be telling you, yeah, you're going to jump into something too fast, but don't do that. Use discernment. Use good judgment. Read all the fine print, basically, okay? If this is about a person that you're, trying to decide if you're going to date or not, make sure you look into everything. Make sure you know everything. Make sure things add up. Make sure what they're telling you is true and actually fucking adds up, okay? Like if they're saying they have their own apartment, could turn out they're full of shit. They're living with their fucking mother, sleeping on the couch, okay? So this is what it's telling you. Make sure you're looking into everything. There's something that you need to look into more. So I hope you're paying attention. When this card comes out, that means that you're missing something. So use discernment in what's going on, and whatever choice you're about to make sure you're using good judgment and you have all the information you need. Okay, because if you don't, you're going to jump into something and something's going to come up to where you're like, wait a minute, I didn't know this. Where the fuck did this come from? Okay, so you're being warned right now that you need to look into everything first. Okay, so use this wisely. Use this message wisely. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'm going to use my wisdom deck for you. Okay, I like that deck a lot. It's so pretty. The illustrations on it are beautiful. Love it. Well, so is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. They're beautiful too. Okay, the Trust card came out for you. All right, so this is telling me that you're placing your trust in a situation. You're placing your trust in the people around you at this time. But I don't have a bad feeling about it. I think it's a good thing. I think you're okay in doing that. But you did get the discernment card, so that means you are trusting your intuition, but this is still telling you, make sure you looked into everything first, okay? Like you pretty much trust your gut, you trust your intuition about this decision, but it's still telling you, just look again, make sure everything is fucking adding up, okay? All right, so that's a little warning for you, but you basically trust your intuition at this time. You trust the situation, you trust the person, or you trust documents you may be signing. You may be getting into some kind of contract or something, I'm getting, and you're trusting your intuition on it, and you're going to go ahead and move forward with it. But just make sure you read all the fine print, because I had said that before. Now I know why I said that. Yeah, so make sure you have all the facts about anything, and especially if you're going to be signing something. If you're going to be signing a contract or anything like that, make sure you have just everything lined up the way it's supposed to. Make sure things make sense. Don't sign anything if you feel like there's something you didn't look at, okay? And once you do all that, you're going to trust your gut and go ahead and make the right decision, okay? So that was great. Let me pull a few cards from the wisdom deck. All right. What does our beautiful wisdom deck have to tell us today? So I'll do a pick a card for this. We'll do like a little weekend love forecast. I need a first card for number 1, please. So pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. All right, that's going to be for card number 1. Need one more card for our mini love reading. 2. All right, we need one more. Yeah, so I feel strongly you guys need to look more into a situation. That's the main message I'm getting out of that. So I want to make sure I relay it right to you guys. Okay. This is card number 3. So 1, 2, and 3. I'll give you a moment to pick a card, see which one is popping out at you or you feel drawn to. 1, 2, or 3. I'll give you a moment. Okay, so hopefully you know which number you're gonna pick and listen out for. All right, so if you chose card number 1, this is your message today for love. Ooh. Okay, so some of you are letting go of a situation. You got the letting go card. So you've completely let go of a current situation or a current person, or you're thinking about letting go. So letting go is on your mind in some way. Either you already did this, or like you just did this recently, you've let someone go, or this is what's sitting in your energy right now. This is your thought process right now. You're thinking of letting a situation go that doesn't serve you anymore, okay? I'm getting that strongly. And if you feel like that, you know, we feel that way for a reason, right? If we were at our best, we wouldn't feel that way. We wouldn't feel that we have to let some things go. But since this is a love reading, I'm going to say that, you know, there's a person you're thinking about just removing yourself from, okay? There could be a lot of negativity in it that you just don't want to be around anymore. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like you just overall fucking moved on. Like you outgrew this person, to be honest with you. That's what I'm feeling. I keep hearing the word outgrown. So you've outgrown a certain situation and you're debating on whether you should let it go or not. And I would say to you, if you feel like you've outgrown someone or something, you probably have. And you don't want to mislead anyone. You don't want to keep them around longer than they have to be there, right? If you feel that way, then you may need to have a serious talk, right? We don't want to lead anyone on. We want to be completely honest and, you know, handle someone's heart with care, right? In the best possible way, right? We don't want to just hurt someone. We never want to do that. So there's a way in which you can go about it and speak to them about how you've been feeling, and, you know, maybe there will be some resolution to this once you've expressed how you're feeling, but I don't feel that very strongly. I feel this is mostly gonna be a saying goodbye, if you will, okay? You are gonna be letting this person go or letting this relationship go that you've just realized, you know what, I've fucking outgrown this person. And you feel bad about it. You didn't think this would happen. I'm getting that too. You didn't ever think you'd come to this point. You never thought you would let this person go. But yeah, you're having some realizations that, yeah, I think I've outgrown this whole situation here, and I may need to make moves, okay? And, you know, it will be for your higher good. I'm feeling that. I don't feel that it's going to be... I don't feel it's gonna be a downfall for you. I feel this may be the right thing for you to do, and you will move on. You will go on another journey, basically. This one has ended for you. I feel that for a lot of you. And, you know, that happens sometimes. We do outgrow certain things and situations, and we get tired of certain things, right? And I think you're really facing that right now. Like, you know what? I really can't do this anymore. But I feel in the energy that there's a lot of guilt there. So I feel guilt in the energy. Like, I feel bad. I don't want to do this to that person. But at the end of the day, you have to live with yourself, right? You need to be happy at the end of the day. So listen to your gut. Listen to how your heart feels. Listen to what your heart is telling you. We don't have to do it in a mean, cruel way. There's ways to end relationships in a civil, respectful way. And I feel you will do that, okay? I don't feel that it's going to be this nasty breakup. I don't feel that at all. I feel it's going to be done in a way where, you're handling this person's heart with care, right? You're going to do it in a caring way, and you're going to make that person understand. It's that time for me to move on. I think I've outgrown this situation, okay? A lot of you are going to be going through this. And I feel a lot of you are going to have this in your energy this weekend. Thoughts of letting a certain person go are going to be surrounding you this weekend, okay? But you will make the right choice. I feel confident in that, and I feel you will go about it in the right way, and you will not hurt this person. Okay, so that's for everyone who picked card number 1. You're over a situation, and you're thinking about how to let go, or how to tell someone that you want to let go. Okay, so that's in your energy. Crystal clear, okay? All right, for all of those people who picked card number 2, this is interesting. You've got the lust card. All right, so some of you are lusting for your partner this weekend. There's lust in your energy strongly. You're going to be enjoying your partner this weekend. I feel that. There's going to be a lot of playfulness, attraction, and you will have a good time. And you also might be taking time away. I feel that as well. You may be going on a trip or something alone, and you're going to have a good time, basically. Let me put it mildly. You're going to be recharging your relationship a little bit. Bringing the lust back into the relationship, just enjoying your other person, basically. That's in your energy for all of those who chose card number 2. Yeah, you've got some lust going on, which is a great card, right? Who doesn't want to enjoy their partner? So this is great. This is positive. So enjoy your partner this weekend. Just let it all go. Just relax in each other's arms. Have a great time. I don't have much else to say. This card kind of speaks for itself. So I know what you'll be doing this weekend, okay? And I'm not mad at you. All right. Card number 2, that was great. Lust. All right, all those who chose card number 3, this is wonderful. High Priestess of Fire. So this weekend, you're in the High Priestess energy, which I love. That's always a good card to get. Women, you're in your fucking power. You always are. But this weekend especially, you're going to be the High Priestess. This could also mean that you're going to be the one taking control this weekend with your partner in some romantic situations. If you look at her in there, she's just looks like she's just hot, just on fire, burning with desire, right? For her man or her partner. So this tells me, you're going to be making moves this weekend and just being in your High Priestess power, taking charge, showing affection, showing love, heating things up, if you will. Okay, that's what I'm feeling with this. So you guys have a good weekend coming up for you. For those who are, in the situation of thinking about letting something go, you will be okay. And it will be for the better, okay? And it will end in a peaceful way for most of you, okay? I don't have this really bad feeling with it. I feel it's going to be done with respect and care. So I think it's going to be okay. The rest of you enjoy the lust and the attraction and all that, the heat that you're going to feel this weekend with your partner. And then we have the High Priestess of Fire. She's just going to be enjoying herself. She's going to be in her feminine power. Her partner's going to be feeling that. They're going to be in awe of her. They're going to be completely taken by her this weekend. She'll basically have him wrapped around her little finger, basically, okay? So this is great. Looks like you guys are going to have a really good weekend. This was a good weekend forecast. You know, I feel good about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, got something out of it. And I want to say again, if any of you are thinking about signing any contracts or anything like that this weekend, please just look at everything, read the fine print, go back and fucking read it again if you have to, because I feel like you guys are missing something. You know, I feel like you guys aren't fully informed about something. And if this has to do with a person, if you're not signing any contracts, make sure you're, like, you know, looking into some things that they said, because you're missing something. Something isn't adding up, okay? So you need to look closer into that person. I'm going to say that again. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that strongly, all right? So look into that new person that you're dating or thinking about dating, okay? So use discernment before making any decisions, okay? Yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. It looks like you're going to, especially with that lust card popping out, which is great. Enjoy your partner, enjoy your weekend. Also, you know that you can always reach out, email me for your personalized reading. I would love to do it. So yeah, contact me, and also start booking your Valentine's Day readings, okay? Because I only have like 5 spots left, because I gave myself a certain amount that I was gonna do, because I didn't want to like overdo it and not have time for them all. So I have like 5 slots left. So just reach out to me and I'll try to get you in there, okay? I'm wishing everybody love and light. Have a great weekend. And I will be back hopefully in a few days, depending on my schedule and what I have going on. But that's my goal, okay? All right, so everybody be well, and thank you for watching.